as one of our cast members found it necessary to go outside for a second, use outside stuff. So I am glad to be here. Good morning. We have had quite a week of theater, just finishing up Arsenic and Olace with the Upper School Spring Play, and if you had told me on Monday morning that this was ready to go, I would have said maybe. And I want to thank, I'll do the thanks now, Mrs. Fidrich and Mrs. Bobbitt, right, she's out, it's not her outside, it's the cast member, but Mrs. Fidrich is helping, and Mrs. Bobbitt, if you would think that it would be possible to dress and costume 38, and parents, thank you, 38 first graders, that is not an easy task, and it was fun. We got it done this morning. That's been our morning. We always keep it curriculum-based, so this play, our first grade, we're dealing with fairy tales, but we're talking about good job. Good. We're talking about predictions and inferences. Who knows, if you're at Whitehurst, who knows what those are in a story? A prediction and an inference? If you're in kindergarten, I believe you're predicting with a story that is being read, I know in KB right now, predicting what happens in the story. We've got all of that down. I'll thank people later. We're here. We made it. Spring break's just around the corner. I want to hear that. This is simply called fairy tales. Oh, wait, turn off your cell phones. I know you guys are professionals, but in the 20 minutes that this play takes, the world will still be there. So turn these off, people. That guy can wait. Thank you.
Kids, it's getting late. Hop on the couch and I'll tell you a bedtime story. helping out others. Who can predict who she meets in the woods?
I predict there was a little pig. I'm a pig and I can build houses a lot faster than you think.
No. I think there was a knight in shining armor.
I'll accompany you through the woods.
No. I think there's a puppet made out of wood.
I did all my homework. I got an A on my spelling grade. And I didn't get in trouble.
No. I predict there's a papa bear.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
No.
I think there was an ugly duckling. Hey, who are you calling ugly? Haven't you read the end of the story?
No. I think there's a witch that lives in the cannon house.
Nibble, nibble like a mouse. Who's been nibbling at my house?
Absolutely not.
I think there was a big bad wolf.
Little girl, where are you going? I'm taking this basket of goodies to Grandma's house through the woods.
Grandma's, eh? I know, shortcut.
Who do you think got there? Who do you think got there first? I think the wolf got there first.
How do you know?
Because she's read the story before. That's called an inference.
An influence?
Yes, she knew that the wolf took a shortcut, and she knew that the wolf got there first. So yes, that's an inference. The wolf knocked at the door. Who do you think answered it?
I predict there was a manicure's grandma.
We've got to do something about those nails. They're terrible.
Oh, what?
I predict there's an opera grandma.
Welcome to my house. You big honey crazy.
I predict there is a southern grandma. Why, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Well, bless your heart.
I think there's a New York grandma.
Why are you pounding on my door? You pound my door one more time, I'll give you a real knock.
I predict there's a dressmaker grandma.
You wore that through the woods?
It's Wolverine.
Your hair is beautiful and natural curves.
I predict there's a teacher grandma.
What are you doing here?
Me and her granddaughter were seeing who could get here first.
Excuse me?
Me and her granddaughter were seeing who could get here first.
Me and who?
Oh, your granddaughter and I were thinking who could get here first.
That's better.
I think there was a professional wrestler grandma.
You seem
What big nose you have.
The better to hear you, my dear.
What big teeth you have.
The better to eat you, my dear.
Who do you predict came to save the day?
A pig can save the day.
No.
No! I can save the day. I'm a knight in shining armor.
No!
I can save you. I do this stuff all the time.
No!
I can save you. I can burn your house down.
No!
I can save you. I can save you. I just need a kiss.
No! I can save you. I'm a handsome prince. No!
This toy is quacking me up.
No!
I can save you. I'm an evil old bitch.
No!
I can save you. I'm a pirate.
No!
I can save you. I'm a mystical troll.
No!
I just thought Grandma was cute.
someone's overtired. That last song. I mean, really, let's give her a round of applause. Okay, KA, KB, are you out there? I can't hear you. Are you out there? Guess what, KA and KB? After spring break, not tomorrow, we're going to, or not on Friday, we're going to start, you're up to bat. So we'll start your play, which has to deal with literature. We need to have a meeting. Literature. And we just keep pumping them out. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for supporting the arts from pre-K all the way through the oldest guy in the place. I think it's me. Thank you very much. First grade, I am so proud of you to be able to bring this kind of a subject to the stage. It's really not me. It really is all about you. It's about you, Mrs. Gonzalez. Thank you for all of the student artwork that you're producing. And, Missy, I love you. Glad you're here. I think there's only really, last one to Mexico is a rotten egg, and now, get out there and